What's up, vinyl community? It's Todd Guy, the Thrashing Zombie here, continuing 50 years of my favorite albums. Today is 2006 and 2007. As I said before, early 2000s up until probably 2010 or so. Wasn't really into the music, and I didn't really get involved in a lot of the newer stuff that came out in those years. I have a few albums today, mostly by bands that I did not know of. There's two bands that I know of before this point. Other ones I found out later on in life as I got more into music again, started building my record collection and buying CDs again and rebuying cassettes as well. Actually, cassettes have been in the last probably 3 years. The vinyl has slowed down because it is so expensive and I can't really afford to buy a lot of new vinyl. Sales, jump on them. I'll do that, but other than that, unless it's like I said in the last video or the video before, unless it's an album I really want, I'm not gonna buy it. So anyway, enough of that. Rambling. I got 2 CDs and the rest are vinyl. Let's start off with this. What is it? Metalcore, I guess is what you call it. Killswitch Engage. This is As Daylight Dies. Not a huge fan of a lot of metalcore. I like this album and the one after this, I think it is. It's got I like the singer. I forgot what his name was. Howard Jones. It's got some melodic vocals plus some, I guess, screaming, I guess is what you call it, or something. I'm not sure. The reason I love this, the reason I really like this is got the song The Arms of Sorrow on here, My Curse. Yeah, those are the 2 songs I really like. I mean, the rest of the album's not terrible if you like some metalcore, I guess. I think The Arms of Sorrow is the first song I heard by these guys. I saw a video for it on the TV or something. I don't remember. Or maybe found it on YouTube. And I really like The Arms of Sorrow. So, there's that. And then we got a band that's been around since the early 80s. Slayer. This is Christ Illusion. Hi, Sadie. Pretty good freaking album, in my opinion. Can't read that, that's too small. Fleshstorm, great song. Catalyst, great song. Skeleton Christ, Eyes of the Insane, Jihad, Conspiracy, Catatonic, Black Serenade, Cult, I love Cult, Supremacist. Fleshstorm is great. Catalyst is great. Skeleton Christ is great. Eyes of the Insane. I really like this album. I don't know if it's this album or the one before this, where some people were kind of like, but I listened to almost everything that Slayer put out, and I think pretty much everything by Slayer is pretty good. Some not so great, but it's not terrible either. So, this is 2006, by the way. And then we got, shit, how many were there? Hold on, I gotta check my phone. Okay, so there's 3 for that one and 2 for this one, or 4 for this one. Okay, so 3 vinyl for this year. This is another band I found. I don't remember how I found this band. They're like a thrashy, horror-themed, sort of. This is Ghoul, Splatter Thrash. Pretty cool splatter vinyl. This so much going on in this cover right here. Like I said, I don't remember how I found this band, but it's kind of in the vein of Municipal Waste, who is also on this video. It's got songs like Into the Catacombs, As Your Casket Closes, Bury the Hatchet. I mean, the songs aren't like Municipal Waste, but it's kind of the same sort of style of music, I should say. Because there's 12 songs on this, so songs aren't really that long. There's 6 songs per side. So they're not really like long songs. Cult of the Hunter, Mutant Mutilator, Psychoplasm, Splatter Thrash, Gut Bucket Blues, Rise Killbot Rise, Life of the Living Dead, Baron Samedi, and there's another song in there called Mirge. It's a French word, I guess. I don't know. This was a reissue, I believe. That's why it's Splatter. Originally 2006, though, but I think they re-released it. Yeah, see, it's got this thing on it. It says, "Welcome to Creepsylvania, kiddies. We hope your time here is splatterific." It's got some information here and stuff. Yeah, so they don't really take themselves that seriously, but it's really good stuff, I think. So, Ghoul, Splatter Thrash. Then we got some really heavy death metal here. I guess I don't know if it's really heavy, but it's death metal. This is Jungle Rot, Warzone. Originally 2006. It's a reissue on colored vinyl. I believe it's from maybe Back on Black. Yeah, Back on Black. It's on red vinyl. I couldn't tell you any of the songs in here, honestly. To me, all Jungle Rot kind of sounds similar. So, but some cool songs. Cut in Two, Victims of Violence, Decapitated, Killing Spree. So, I mean, I like Jungle Rot, even though they kind of sound similar to everything else. But, I mean, if I really dug in and listened to the different albums with headphones on, not have anybody bothering me or anything like that, just paid attention to music, I might catch subtle differences, I guess. But I don't know. At this point in my life, I like to listen to it and do other stuff at the same time. I probably shouldn't, but I do. I listen to a lot of music while I'm working. Then the last one for this year's Suffocation self-titled album. This was another reissue that I got from Amazon when they were doing all the reissues for under $30 on splatter vinyl. Goes well with the cover. Blue, black, white. Says custom color and color with splatter edition from Relapse. Pretty cool album here. I think this is the first one I heard, I think, because I bought this used. And I was like, oh, let's check Suffocation out. The name's kind of cool. Oblivion, Abomination Reborn, bunch of other songs, The Inner Times, Entrails of You. That was a pretty good song. It's kind of a love song almost, if you can believe it. Talking about how she's so fucking beautiful and all this other shit. It's pretty funny. But yeah, Suffocation. I bought a bunch of those from Amazon. They're like $25. There's a couple other ones that are a little bit more because I think they're double vinyl, but yeah, they were fairly cheap. So that's 2006. Let's move on to 2007. I only got 3 albums here for this one. Let's start with the least favorite of most people that are probably watching. Linkin Park's 3rd album, Minutes to Midnight. This is Walmart's exclusive yellow vinyl. I know a lot of people that watch my videos don't really listen to a lot of the new metal or rap metal, I guess. But listening to some of these songs after he had passed, or should I say, he took his own life, unalived himself, whatever. I don't care if I get, whatever. No kids watch this. A lot of these songs hit a bit different. Like Giving Up, Bleed It Out, What I've Done, No More Sorrow, In Pieces, Little Things give you away. Just so much shit he was going through that a lot of people didn't really know. And there was like another song later on, like the last album they put out with him. I saw that on some video on YouTube, Watch Mojo maybe, about like suicide and stuff, and he took his life like a few months later after that album came out or something, I guess. So it's kind of weird. Municipal Waste, The Art of Partying. I think this was the first one on a major label. Their first album, Waste 'Em All, was not on a major label. This is on Earache. I could be wrong about that though. This is a reissue from 2018. This one is this black vinyl, but I also got this from Amazon for like $23, $24. Yeah. Pre-Game, Art of Partying. Headbanger Face Rip. Great tune. Mental Shock. ADD, Attention Deficit Destroyer. The Inebriator. Lunch Hall Food Brawl. Beer Pressure. Chemically Altered. Sadistic Magician. Open Your Mind. Radioactive Force. Septic Detonation. Rigorous Vengeance. And Born to Party. So, kind of similar, like I said, to Ghoul. They don't really take themselves real seriously. Just like some fun party thrash. Not that I've been at any party where they play any kind of heavy metal, honestly. So it's all like dance and shit, but whatever. Unless I'm having a party with some metalheads. And then probably my favorite album out of all of these, I played the hell out of this album. Evil's first album, Enter the Grave. This is also a reissue at some point. Maybe it came out. Maybe this is originally. Yeah, this is the original one, I think. This is 2007. That's it. Took me forever to find a copy of this and their second album as well. But this great thrash reminds me of early thrash in the 80s. Enter the Grave. I bought this. I wanted this album for the song Thrasher, but I had listened to the whole album. Thrasher is the first song I heard by them. It's just pure in your face, talking about thrash metal, going to concerts and freaking moshing, and just amazing. First Blood, it's about Rambo. Man Against Machine, Burned Alive, is about witches. Killer from the Deep is about Jaws. We Who Are About to Die is about gladiators and shit, I guess. Schizophrenia, Bathe in Blood, another, for some reason, that, I love that song, Bathe in Blood. And then Armored Assault, just amazing, I think, thrash. Their latest two albums aren't as good because they don't have the same singer. It's his brother, the guitarist, singing. It's not a terrible singer, but their last album they just put out, it was more like the first side was kind of more mellowish. It picked up in the second side. It got a bit thrashier there, and the one before that, what the fuck was that called? I remember that was pretty thrashy, but his vocals just weren't there. He was trying to emulate his brother, I think. Kind of sounded like his brother, but it just wasn't there. I like both those albums a lot. Not as much as this one, but this one and the second one, just great albums. And that's it. We are done. Under 15 minutes. That's amazing. I can't believe it. So yes, thanks for watching. Till next time, I appreciate you, and rock on.